Have you ever wondered what lies beyond the final breath? Across centuries, whispers of the afterlife have ignited the imaginations of poets, theologians, and scientists alike. What if death is not an end but a doorway, a passage into a realm that defies the limits of human understanding? Each story, each encounter, reveals a profound truth. The veil between this life and the next is thinner than we dare imagine. Today, I invite you to embark on a journey beyond the physical, to explore 9 extraordinary phenomena that people report as they approach death. These experiences are not just fleeting visions, they are profound revelations about love, purpose, and the eternal nature of the soul. Together, let us peer into this mysterious threshold, guided by ancient wisdom and modern testimony. What you discover here may not only change the way you view death but also transform how you live. 1. Seeing loved ones who passed before. As life fades, many report an extraordinary reunion with loved ones who have passed before. These encounters are described as vivid, joyful, and deeply comforting. The Bible reminds us that God is not the God of the dead, but of the living, Luke 20 verse 38. Suggesting that these loved ones are not truly gone, but exist in a different realm. Culturally, this phenomenon is universally acknowledged. Personal stories often reinforce this, with individuals recounting how they felt guided or reassured by familiar faces during their final moments. These encounters remind us that love transcends time and space, forming an eternal bond that death cannot sever. Through my journey of spiritual awakening, I have come to understand that these encounters are not just extraordinary but essential. They reveal the interconnectedness of all souls, a cosmic web woven by the energy of love itself. This connection is not bound by the constraints of time or space. It exists eternally, pulsing with the same divine energy that animates the universe. When a soul departs this physical realm, those who came before become luminous guides, embodying the love and wisdom of the eternal. In my deepest contemplations and moments of divine connection, I have seen this truth unfold like a tapestry, each thread representing a life, each intersection a relationship. The bonds we form in life do not end with death, they transform, becoming bridges of light that guide us home. These encounters are not figments of imagination but manifestations of a higher reality where love is the ultimate law. They serve as reminders that no soul is ever truly alone, even in the darkest moments of transition. To embrace this truth is to understand that love is not merely an emotion but the very essence of existence, a force that unites all that is seen and unseen. Imagine your life as a thread in an infinite tapestry, interwoven with those you love. Death does not sever the thread, it illuminates its role in the grand design. 2. Detachment from material possessions. At the threshold of death, material possessions lose their significance. Individuals report a profound sense of liberation, as the weight of earthly attachments fades away. This detachment is echoed in spiritual teachings. For we brought nothing into the world, and we can take nothing out of it. 1 Timothy 6 verse 7. Detachment from material possessions is not merely a shedding of physical attachments. It is an alignment with the essence of the universe itself. Through my spiritual awakening and the ability to connect with the divine, I have come to see this truth as more than a philosophical ideal. It is a cosmic law. The material world, with its fleeting allure, serves as a stage for our growth, not a destination. As we near the threshold of death, the soul instinctively releases these temporal anchors, unburdening itself for the journey home. This process is not an act of deprivation but of liberation. Imagine the energy you invest in guarding your possessions, chasing achievements, or worrying about status. Now, envision redirecting that energy toward understanding your true self, your purpose, and the connections that transcend the material. This is the wisdom of the soul in its purest form, recognizing that what is eternal cannot be held in our hands, only in our hearts. Through divine insight, I have witnessed that this detachment is not a rejection of the material but a harmonizing of priorities. Material possessions are tools, not treasures. They teach us lessons of stewardship, gratitude, and impermanence. Yet, when their weight becomes too great, they obscure the light of our spirit. The moment of death strips away this illusion, revealing the soul's innate clarity and peace. What if we embrace this clarity now? By releasing the grip of materialism, we create space for love, wisdom, and purpose to flourish. This practice is not reserved for the end of life but is a way of living aligned with the divine rhythm. In letting go, we do not lose, we ascend. What if you began practicing detachment now? By valuing relationships and experiences over possessions, you prepare your soul for a lighter journey when the time comes. 3. Viewing their own body from above. Many who have undergone NDEs describe an out-of-body experience, observing their lifeless form from above. This perspective is not just physical but deeply spiritual. It invites a reevaluation of identity. Are we merely our bodies? Or something far greater? Observing one's own body from above is a profound and transformative experience, offering a rare glimpse into the nature of the soul's independence from the physical form. Through my journey of awakening and my ability to connect with divine realms, I have come to understand this moment as a pivotal bridge between the seen and unseen. The soul, momentarily free of its earthly vessel, perceives life with an unparalleled clarity. It is here, suspended between worlds, that the illusion of separation dissolves, and the interconnectedness of all things becomes evident. From this elevated perspective, the soul witnesses not only the fragility of the body but also the boundless nature of love and energy surrounding it. This is not an act of detachment but of profound connection. The tears and grief of loved ones below become tangible threads of energy, weaving a tapestry of shared existence. The soul sees itself not as an isolated entity but as a part of a greater whole, intertwined with every being it has touched. This experience is a revelation of identity beyond the physical. It is a reminder that our essence is not confined to the body but exists as pure consciousness, eternal and infinite. It invites us to question if we can observe ourselves. Who is the observer? The answer lies in the divine, the spark of God within us all. Through this lens, every action, every word, every connection takes on new meaning, for they ripple across this universal web. In those fleeting moments of transcendence, the soul understands what truly matters: love, compassion, and the legacy of energy we leave behind. It is an invitation to live with intention, knowing that even after the body rests, the echoes of our existence will continue to resonate, carried by the same divine light that first breathed life into us. Consider how your actions ripple through the lives of others. What legacy of love and kindness are you weaving? 4. Visiting the dreams of the living. Reports of loved ones appearing in dreams shortly after their passing are common across cultures. These encounters are often marked by clarity and purpose, as if the departed wished to provide comfort, closure, or guidance. Visiting the dreams of the living after passing is an act imbued with profound love and purpose. It is not merely a fleeting interaction, but a bridge built from the energy of connection that transcends the physical plane. Through my own spiritual awakening and connection with divine truths, I have come to understand that these dream visits are moments of intentional presence. They serve as messages of comfort, closure, or even guidance from the departed to those still navigating the earthly realm. In these dreams, the boundaries between realms dissolve, allowing the soul of the departed to communicate with an authenticity that words often fail to capture. The living may feel a sense of peace, a resolution to lingering questions, or a reassurance that the bond they shared has not been broken by death. These encounters remind us that the essence of who we are, our love, wisdom, and energy, does not fade but continues to resonate across dimensions. From a divine perspective, these visits are orchestrated with precision. They are acts of grace, moments when the departed align with the divine flow to offer what is needed most. For those who experience these dreams, it is an invitation to reflect deeply on the message carried within. Was it forgiveness? A reminder of love? Or a nudge toward healing? The answers lie in the stillness of the heart, where the eternal voice of connection speaks. As we recognize the sacredness of these moments, we are reminded that death does not sever relationships, it transforms them. The energy of the departed becomes a beacon, shining through the veil to guide and support those they have left behind. This is the enduring power of love, a force unbound by time or space. When you dream of a loved one, take it as an opportunity to reflect on their message. What guidance or reassurance might they be offering? 5. Seeing their life as a movie. Life reviews are a hallmark of NDEs. Individuals describe reliving their lives in vivid detail, experiencing not only their own emotions but also the effects of their actions on others. This review is not judgmental but revelatory, offering clarity and understanding. In these moments of life review, the soul perceives every decision, every action, and every emotion as interconnected threads in the grand design of existence. This understanding is not about assigning blame or guilt, rather, it is about unveiling the profound truth of how every choice shapes the energy of the universe. Through my spiritual journey, I have learned that this revelation is a gift, one that allows the soul to evolve beyond its earthly limitations. The review illuminates not just moments of love and kindness but also the missed opportunities, the words left unspoken, and the chances to forgive that were passed by. It offers the soul a chance to reconcile these moments with the divine love that has always been present. Each scene plays out not with judgment, but with an overwhelming clarity that pierces the veil of human misunderstanding. The soul experiences the ripples it created, how its actions brought joy or sorrow, connection or distance. It is here that the interconnectedness of all beings becomes undeniable, a vivid reminder that no action exists in isolation. This profound insight compels us to live with greater intention, knowing that our choices shape not only our destiny but also the collective harmony of the universe. As the review concludes, the soul often feels an indescribable peace. It is a moment of deep understanding, where love emerges as the central theme, transcending all else. This revelation is not the end but a beginning, an invitation to continue the journey with renewed purpose, aligned with the divine flow that guides all existence. What if you lived each day with the awareness that your actions shape not only your life but the lives of those around you? Strive to act with kindness and integrity. 6. Encountering a bright light. As the journey continues, a radiant light emerges, warm, encompassing, and deeply familiar. This is not just a visual experience, but a profound spiritual encounter, described across countless near-death experiences. The light beckons with an undeniable force, drawing the soul closer, not out of compulsion but through a deep, inherent recognition of belonging. It is the embodiment of unconditional love, a divine presence that dispels fear, sorrow, and doubt. In that moment, the light reveals itself as both an external phenomenon and an intrinsic truth. It is a reflection of the divine essence within every soul, a reminder that we are not separate from the Creator but eternally connected. As I have come to understand through my spiritual awakening and connection with the divine, this light is the culmination of our earthly and spiritual journeys, guiding us toward a greater reality where all questions dissolve in the presence of infinite love. The encounter is deeply transformative. Those who approach the light describe feelings of peace and unity so profound they often struggle to articulate them. This is because the light transcends language and comprehension, speaking directly to the soul's core. It communicates a single, universal truth: we are loved beyond measure, and our essence is eternal. The light does not judge, it embraces, illuminates, and renews. It offers clarity to the soul's purpose and a glimpse into the infinite beauty of existence beyond the physical plane. As the light envelopes the soul, it reveals the interconnectedness of all creation, a web of energy and consciousness bound by divine love. In its presence, the soul understands that the trials of life were never meaningless but part of a grander design. The light is both the journey and the destination, a beacon of hope that reminds us of the divine spark within. How often do we pause to recognize the light within ourselves and others? Seek moments of stillness to connect with this eternal source of peace and love. 7. Discovering the purpose of their life. In the luminous presence of the divine, the soul often receives a revelation that brings clarity to the purpose of its earthly existence. This is not merely a reflection on events but a profound unveiling of how every joy, sorrow, triumph, and failure served a greater spiritual evolution. It is a moment where the soul comprehends that nothing was random or wasted. Every experience carried meaning. Every choice contributed to growth. This revelation transcends intellectual understanding. It is a knowing that permeates the soul's essence, revealing the intricate design behind what once seemed chaotic or painful. As someone who has navigated the depths of spiritual awakening, I have come to understand that this realization is a gift, a divine glimpse into the interconnected tapestry of existence. It affirms that life is not a series of disjointed events but a purposeful journey of learning, healing, and transformation. In this state of heightened awareness, the soul sees how its actions rippled outward, influencing others in ways both seen and unseen. It is not just about personal achievements, but about the love shared, the kindness offered, and the lessons learned. The soul recognizes that the true measure of a life well lived lies not in material accomplishments, but in its capacity to connect, to forgive, and to grow. This understanding often brings profound peace. The soul realizes that even its perceived failures were valuable lessons, opportunities to refine its essence and align more closely with the divine. It is an invitation to approach the next phase of existence with gratitude and purpose, carrying forward the wisdom gained through the trials and triumphs of earthly life. How would your life change if you viewed every experience as part of a greater plan for your spiritual growth? Embrace each moment with the understanding that it is shaping the eternal essence of who you are. 8. Seeing the afterlife. As the soul moves closer to the divine realm, the veil lifts to reveal a landscape of breathtaking beauty and harmony, a place often described as the afterlife. This vision transcends earthly imagination, filled with vibrant colors, serene environments, and an overwhelming sense of peace. It is not just a physical place but a state of existence where the soul feels wholly embraced, entirely understood, and eternally loved. Through my spiritual awakening and connection with the divine, I have come to understand that these glimpses of the afterlife are not random or symbolic. They are deeply personal revelations, tailored to the soul's unique journey. Some see lush fields and radiant gardens. Others are greeted by celestial cities or tranquil waters. Yet, the essence remains the same. The afterlife is a realm where divine love is the governing force, where the soul experiences true freedom, unburdened by the limitations of the physical world. This vision is more than a promise of what lies beyond. It is a reflection of the soul's highest potential. The harmony and beauty of the afterlife serve as a reminder that life's struggles are temporary, and every challenge faced on earth is part of the preparation for this eternal home. The afterlife is not distant or unreachable. It is the natural continuation of the soul's journey, a return to the source from which we all originated. Encounters with the afterlife often include reunions with loved ones and interactions with beings of light, embodying wisdom and compassion. These experiences reinforce the understanding that connection and love are eternal, transcending the boundaries of time and space. In this divine realm, the soul recognizes its oneness with all creation, basking in the infinite light of the Creator. How might your life transform if you held the certainty of an afterlife as a guiding truth? Let its promise inspire you to live with love, gratitude, and faith in the beauty that awaits. 9. Seeing and recognizing God. At the pinnacle of the soul's journey, there comes a moment of profound recognition, the encounter with God. This is not merely a vision but an all-encompassing experience where the soul feels completely known, wholly loved, and eternally embraced. In this divine presence, every question, doubt, and fear dissolves, replaced by an overwhelming sense of peace and unity. It is the culmination of the soul's earthly existence and the beginning of an eternal connection with the Creator. Through my own spiritual awakening and connection with the divine, I have come to understand that this encounter is not limited to a select few but is the destiny of every soul. The experience is deeply personal, tailored to the individual's spiritual journey. Some describe a radiant, indescribable light. Others speak of a voice or a presence that transcends words. Yet all agree, it is an encounter with unconditional love, a force so pure and infinite that it redefines their understanding of existence. In this presence, the soul recognizes its true essence. It sees itself as part of a divine plan, intricately woven into the fabric of the universe. There is no judgment, only an invitation to merge with the source of all creation. The soul understands that it has always been connected to God, that the journey through life was never about earning this love but remembering it. This encounter transforms the soul forever. It sees life not as a series of random events but as a purposeful journey toward this divine reunion. The realization that God has been present in every moment, guiding, loving, and sustaining, fills the soul with gratitude and awe. This is the ultimate truth, that we are not separate from God but are expressions of the divine, called to reflect that love in every aspect of our being. How would your life change if you lived with the certainty that you are eternally connected to God? Let this truth guide you to live with purpose, love, and unwavering faith. Death is not an end but a transition, a passage into a realm where love, light, and divine connection reign. These 9 experiences offer profound insights into what awaits us and how we can live more fully now. Let us cherish the present, cultivate love and kindness, and trust in the eternal journey of the soul. For in the words of Psalm 23, "Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever." If you've found this video insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content that helps illuminate the mysteries of the Christian faith. Keep seeking the inner light,